me scoot back a little bit. Uh, oh shit. Yeah, so this lens is very tight. Anyways, um, today I'm just gonna make a video because I know that I have neglected you guys for a little bit too long. It was not all the way intentional, but I definitely could have managed my time better to get this content out. So that's on me. But moving forward, we're just gonna continue to do a better job. I'm only human, so until I get to a place where I have more systems and people in place to help me manage this better, it's just gonna be me making it happen. So that's just the story of that. Anyhow, yeah, so today is like a random ass video. I've been like thinking a lot recently, going through just some different mental elevation and stuff like that. And I've been kind of like finally making steps toward progress and the things I want to do for my family primarily. And so I just want to make this video to kind of just talk a little bit about all that and to also just put it into the world. Just something for somebody. Somebody's gonna watch this video and I'm gonna change their life. So if I change your life, please leave a comment down below. So I'm gonna leave this microphone right here. Hopefully it doesn't sound too crazy. Anyhow, so I just want to start off by saying, first off, thank you guys for stopping by, watching this video. Hopefully, like I said, it's gonna be game changing for you. But I'll start by talking about where life is headed right now. So right now, life is, I'm looking at this beautiful fucking view that I have here. I don't really want to show it to you guys because I'm not trying to get doxxed, but maybe I will. Nonetheless, I'm just trying to become better every single day. That's where I'm at in life, right? I've realized that in times prior, as a man, I didn't step up to the plate like I needed to. And I can't be mad at myself because most of the time, I'm 23 right now, right? I'll be 24 in October, right? So we're getting closer to that point. But just looking back, like me being younger and like all the things that I didn't act on or the opportunities that were before me that I didn't properly adjust to, it's really transformed my mindset. Because last year was a great year. I was making a lot of money. A lot of money was coming in, right? But the biggest thing about money that most people don't really think about or tell you about, I guess, is that your money needs to have a direction. It needs to know where it's going, right? Just like you need to know where you're going, so with your money. Because what'll happen is when you go out and make a bunch of money, you will just find peace at it, right? That's when people get comfortable. You'll be like, I finally got to this point. I can relax right now, right? And there's nothing wrong with celebrating, taking a quick breath. And by quick breath, I mean maybe a few hours, a day, a night, to kind of just celebrate the win and then get back to it. But what most people can't do is that. Most people take one day that turns into two, that turns into three, turns into a week, turns into 2 weeks, turns into a month, turns into 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 10 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 or 5 years, and life is over, right? And that's like a big thing that a lot of people experience these days, I feel like, because nobody has proper direction, if you will. So like I said, you want to have direction with your money, but you also need to have direction with where you're headed to in your life as well, because if you don't know where you're going, why would your money know where it's going, right? And so I said that to say, last year when I was making, a lot more money, especially through content at the time, I was learning, I didn't realize at the time, but I was learning what not to do, okay? I got really comfortable. I caught feelings for somewhere, and that really messed up my timeline. And it's not her problem. It's not really her fault. It's really myself, because in the time when we were apart, I should have been doing my part to, continue what I was doing. But instead, I decided to do something else, which was not what I need to do. And so any young man that's out there, I guess this is person in general, really, if there's something you need to do, you're going to have less stress by actually doing it than prolonging it. Because when you prolong it, it allows it time to accumulate more burden, allows it to accumulate more space in your mind and take up your mental clarity, if you will, right? And there's a rule I recently been living by, and I apologize if I get a little too tangential. This kind of ties into it. So, like a lot of times I was making the wrong decisions back then, in the sense of like knowing I need to do something when I didn't do it, right? Now there's a principle I've been living by, the 5-minute rule. If it takes you less than 5 minutes to do it then. It'll help you build, patterns It'll help you build a swing of momentum for the rest of your day or whatever else you need to do. And it just ultimately make you a better person. And so I've come to realize that if I sit back and don't allow myself to do the things I know I need to do with the sense of urgency in most cases, it's just going to continue to accumulate. And that last year was a prime example of that. I allowed other factors in my life to sit dormant, you know? I didn't step up when I needed to and do what I needed to do. And that's why I'm in the position I'm in now. Not to say my position is bad by any means, because I'm living somebody's dream. Hell, I'm living the past wishes and dreams and stuff like that that I wanted for myself years ago as a kid, 18, 19-year-old, right? But what I realized as well is like, life is beautiful because you get to grow. And reflecting back on last year, like I was saying just now, biggest lesson I've learned is you can't allow yourself to, I guess, get comfortable, not do the things that you know you need to do because you feel a way. You have to be disciplined in a lot of things. You need to the way you solve that is really by setting up a system. And now that's why I understand why routines are so important. For the past 11 days, I've been waking up every day around 6:30 in the morning, going to the gym between 7:30, 8:30, finishing the workout, getting ready, getting down to the office by 9:30, and working from 9:30 till my fingers fall off. And usually what would happen is I work from 9:30 to 2:30, hit my midday slump, and not be productive the rest of the day. Now what's happening is I can work from 9:30 to 2:30, take some time, like that little slump that happens in there, shift my focus, do some creative, go out for a walk, do something like that, and then be able to actually bounce back and continue as if it's like a new 9:30, if you will, for the rest of the day. And my last hurdle right now is getting over my work is done at the office. Now I'm back home. I want to do some more work, overcoming that smaller hurdle. Because right now, and this now ties back to the flow. So last year that was that. Now this year, where I'm at now as an adult, as a man that's almost 24 now, is I'm realizing that, God damn, I'm about to be 24. Holy shit. God forgive me for using the end of the day. I realized that life is just a lot about your perspectives and a lot about how you choose to see things. If you choose to see things in a negative way, you're going to attract more of that. If you choose to see things in a positive way, you'll attract more of that, right? So realizing that my routine was my Achilles heel made me understand that I needed to change my thought patterns. And it made me realize, like, if I'm half-assing something over here, it's inevitable that it's going to move over to something else that I'm doing and half-ass that same region as well. And that's not the type of, outcomes that I desire. And so because of that realization, I feel like I've been able to better decipher different ideas and break down old patterns day by day, because I've been able to see the benefits of having this type of routine, having this type of consistency. And shout out to me and my boy Jason, because we've been getting that work in every single day, damn near every single day. We're not perfect, but every day we do communicate about what we need to do. And I would say 90% of the days we have literally come together and worked on the projects that we had going on. So that being the case, the other 10% is just us working at that last 10% out. Eventually it's going to be 100%, be able to knock everything out. But we're young, we're figuring this out. Like, there's no real guidelines on how to do anything right, especially these days. The way time moves, like, you just got to be on the money and know what you're trying to do. Because if you're not, you're going to get caught up in gossip and rumors and all this nonsense that doesn't serve you. That's something really big, is finding things that serve you. Find things that are valuable for you, things that like are really worth your time. Because if you allow yourself to go out and be manipulated by other people, play with by other people, like your time, etc., you're not gonna allow yourself to become fully capable of your maximum growth. And it's a killer. That's what happened to me last year. I realized that I had too many other things that I put in front of what needs to be done, i.e. the work. I allowed emotional decisions to guide me instead of being disciplined in a routine that can help me move forward. And now all of this has come to this point in my life where things are starting to move in the right direction. Everything I'm trying to do is happening. I'm in a position slowly but surely to change the lives of the people I care the most about, getting everybody's credit right, getting everybody's business, and getting everybody in business, getting everybody business credit right, getting everybody like pathways to make money online. Like I have probably 10 one-page business models that I spend hours writing each one, putting links and information in, excuse me, for each member of my family and some of my closest friends. So that way, as the money starts to come in, they see the different avenues or routes that they can take or something they can start now and build upon as time goes on. I look really good in this camera, I'm just gonna say it. But that in itself has just allowed me to shift my mentality and really like grow up, because I'm too old to be fucking around. And if you're older than me and you're fucking around, wake up, man. Wake up, sis. It's like everybody has their own pathway, journey, timeline, everything like that. But that part is all your hands, right? And what's the most important part is doing what you can. And a lot of people that are lost in the sauce are not doing what they can. And they're not doing what they need. They're doing what they want. You can't do what you want, so you've done what you can and done what you need to do, which is the whole purpose of this. And I'm not exactly sure if the dots that I want to connected just here. This is kind of just off the dome. But just to summarize the points in this video, but also to kind of update the current status of where everything is and what I'm trying to get to. Take a look at your past self. This is the breakdown, right? Past self. Look at your past self and recognize these old patterns and behaviors that you allowed to go unchecked for a while, right? And look at how not checking them has translated into your current reality. Okay? Take a moment to really sit back and be like, damn, I fucked up, right? And then what you need to do now is look at your current reality and say, what do I want my reality to look like 5 years from now, 20 years from now, 2 months from now, 2 days from now, right? And I want you to fully, with every fiber of your body, embody that person. Okay, that person already exists within inside you. I don't know if you know about the law of conservation, but nothing can be created from nothing. Everything is created from something, and something goes back to something, right? So all of that person you want to be lives in here. It lives within you. You're just being a bitch about it. And what you need to do is wake up to the reality and face the music. You're not where you want to be because you allowed yourself to be lazy. You haven't stepped up to the plate. And that's okay right now, because reflection is the biggest part about life. And that's why I said earlier, life is so beautiful because you get to see yourself grow. But don't allow yourself to stay in that moment if you've already experienced that, because that means right now you have the prime opportunity to become exactly who you wish to be. And that's what I'm doing right now. I want to be able to travel anywhere I want, see any woman I want, have boundless money, take care of my entire family. No matter what happens, everybody's taken care of because I've already set up the plays, and the plans and the actions and the movements, and be able to go into rooms with people worth far more than I'm, from a financial standpoint, of course, 'cause I'm worth quite a fucking lot. But from my financial standpoint, able to be in rooms with higher caliber people or individuals that can help me transcend not only my life, but the lives of the people around me that I care about, and do bigger and better things. And so that's kind of like what the main focus is right now. And right now, like I said, I know I'm late, but today is May 11th, 11/11 right now, actually. You guys are about to get this video today. I'm about to literally just go in, put the captions on it, upload it. So you guys will see this video a couple hours after I literally recorded it. And that being the case, I just want you guys to look at the day as like, okay, whatever period of time it is in the day right now, that's done, right? Maybe you've done what you wanted to do, continue that momentum, and maybe you haven't. And that's okay, because like I said, you need those moments for you to take a step back and reflect and be like, damn, I need to pivot and do better. And that's what this moment is right now. That's why you're watching this video, because I'm encouraging you to do better. Now it's the time for you to become more than you thought you could be, because it's already inside of you. And I always say this, do more because you are more, okay? If you want more, become more. That's pretty much it. Love you guys. If you like this video, let me know. I'll definitely be dropping more like this, on a consistent basis to fill in the gaps between when I make the vlogs and the other content I want to get into. So stay tuned. There are going to be more videos like this. So if you like these type of chats, please just drop like a topic that you want to talk about down below, and we will set it up and make a video about it. This one was real impromptu, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with 5 friends, and your mom, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your ugly auntie, and your fine auntie too. Send them my way. But I love you guys for real. Thank you so much for just sticking around, watching the basis of the support. And, you know, before I let this video go, I do want to say this thing too. A big difference between me last year and this year, especially when it comes to my content, is I don't really care about the numbers anymore. I've kind of detached myself from it because I realized that no amount of followers can actually show my real value. You know what I mean? Last year, my value was so tied to me thinking that I needed followers to get the opportunities I wanted or to make a certain type of money or whatever, right? In reality, it's not that way. In reality, it's as simple as become a person of value and others will see it. It might take a little bit of time because it's organic. Anything worth having takes time. And that just means that it can last longer. So today, be organic. Do more because you are more. If you want more, become more. That being said, love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.